Welcome to my city. This is Biggfee, right in your face. You can find me anytime and I'm the best in the game when it comes to this music management. It's my story. It's the Biggfee documentary 2. Open up your ears and listen. A city for life.
Biggfee can best be described as a dual personality. On one side, he's gangster and blends in the hood, scouting for musical talent. And on the other side, he's a real estate professional, providing expert building services to reputable clients. Biggfee has been through an emotional roller coaster that has caused him a lot of pain and drove him into depression. He's picked himself up and wants to share his story through music, his other love next to real estate. His dreams are bigger than any building he's ever built, but never out of reach. His music is about truth and real life, and his life is real and a living truth about a man torn between his past and his future. He's come so far, and yet this is just the beginning. The story unfolds.
Live in Adenta right now, so
Biggfee,
yeah,
you know,
Biggfee, we are in the room.
it's a big message. Real estate, doing it big.
Shit.
You know what time it is, man. Biggfee in the building.
Yeah.
My baby, just like daddy. Get the
So
message.
basically, this is Adenta. This is where we're from. We are taking you through the hood. Yeah, as
Yo,
you
this
can
is my
see,
hood. Welcome, man.
Biggfee is real.
Adenta Street.
Feel rep
Yeah.
for life. Some of my homeboys. Yeah, so that's how it is out here.
This is Hood, Biggfee, the real estate money. Welcome to the Hood, man. Yeah, we ain't joking. And this is the artist, upcoming artist. Watch it out. Page 4.
Adenta.
Decide for what? Yeah, and Vivi, Biggfee rap
Yo.
Adenta for life.
Just a second. That's my nigga Page, man. Representing Adenta for life. Tell them something, boy.
Represent to the fullest. Biggfee did this, you know, they support the movement, so we do for him, you know, Adenta for life. We represent this is what I want, you know, Adenta is about to see something.
So right now again, we are in the hood. Yeah. So this is how it is. It's a good day in the hood. Yeah.
Adenta to the fullest.
Yeah. So we in the crib.
Sugar rankings.
Welcome, man. Real estate money.
Ranking system, no side.
Yeah. And my hood boy. My hood boy is out here.
Biggfee, the real estate money.
Ah, boss, baby. Give it to them, baby. Baby. Ah, baby.
So life in Adenta.
Live shit.
We about Biggfee, real estate money, my baby, just like daddy baby.
Real estate money, man. Just
Yeah,
like
shit.
that.
You like money? Baby, give me some place.
Right in the center of Adenta. That's my nigga Okonjo. He got a block on hold, man. Anything that you need. Real estate money. So, I think this is a whole story. It's something that I want to let out, you know, because I've been through a lot. I've been able to sustain the bullshit because it's really been difficult from the start. I had to go through depression. It wasn't an easy thing. It's really tough trying to get yourself or trying to kick yourself out of depression. It's not easy, you know. So it all started with Just Like Daddy. I had to link Chimney Crane up when I was back in the States, in America. So it's been about this kid all the time since day one. And I think the best thing is to just let it out. Because right now I'm still fighting, and it's not easy. So I just gotta let the story out, so that this little soldier will know that whatever he goes through, he listens to the tunes.
For real.
He's got the message. He's got the truth. Everything that makes up his destiny. That's what I'm trying to let him know, you know.
That's what honey, man.
I cannot fake life, and I gotta repeat this. I can't fake life.
One low.
I live a real life. So I linked up with Chimney. Long and short, I had a baby, a son, and he wasn't gonna be with me, but be with another person. So that's if you should trace it from behind, that's what led to everything, you know. And now I'm trying to put the whole show up as a legacy, something that I'm leaving for him. It's like a trophy. You gotta grow up and see it and be like, yo, Biggfee, you left all this behind for me, and you still in your business, minding that real estate shit. Yeah, I actually did that. I just want to put the facts down. So it goes all the way back to Just Like Daddy when I featured Chimney Crane, and then we came up to My Baby, and then later on to My Baby remix, which featured Yapono and then Daddy Opanka. So I'm just keeping the story real. If you should follow, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Putting the missing pieces. This is Biggfee documentary 2. Yeah.
Yeah, so Bliss on the direction. Right now we are based in Adenta, so that's how we're doing it. Bliss drove all the way from Tema, the port city, to the city of the legends. Now I'm saying Adenta, A City, baby.
A City.
So we out here in the slum.
And I thank God that I've got the love of my hood from day one.
Yeah, for real, man.
Yeah, they're keeping it real with me, you know. They're really holding a nigga down.
A City, A City, A City.
A City for life.
It's your boy Young Marriage, aka Zoboy Marriage. You know the vibe, you know what it is. I'm checking in for my brother, one and only, Biggfee. That's a lot to talk about when it comes to me and Fee, because we was able to lock in. What was that? We was able to lock in, yeah. A few years back, it was just like almost like 5 years or 4 or 5 years. We was locked in. We was working on a whole lot of projects, man. At the time, it was a whole lot of projects. We didn't know what we was wanted to put out at the time, but we was working overnight. We was working during the day. We was always thinking. We was always going for something. Yes, for sure. And Fee was the. Fee is not the. Fee is the Puff Daddy of the crew, the Diddy, the mind behind the game, the mindset. Yeah, that's my guy. He's definitely it's something else, man. Like thinking about the kind of project he wanted to get done at the time, and thinking about he's aware of it, ahead of his time. The guy is ahead of his time. So I always give him props. I always tell him yo man, god damn, how you come up with these kind of shits, man? So you know what I mean? So he's he's a Puff Daddy to us, for sure. For a lot of us. And then we was locked in, and we made Come Up and Dollars and Come Home and a few other tracks, Sex Opera, and other tracks we did for other people, and other tracks that we did that we never know what happened to them. So we was locked in for a long time, man, and Fee started Bluebird Music. Bluebird Music is something I was definitely a part of. I think I probably was the first artist on Bluebird Music. So everything was just everything was super dope, super organic. Everything we did during that period of time, no one was doing that at the time, and we was ahead of the time, I could say, because everything Fee was trying to do, and I was behind it 100%. So it make me feel looking back at it, damn, we was ahead of our time. Nobody was doing this. But you know, situation got a little sticky for me, of course. Then we slowed down on working, slow down on working. A lot of things was happening to me at the time, but so it's not about me right now, so it's all about my boy Fee. So let's get to Fee. So fast forward, I stopped going to the studio for a while, you know, dealing with my legal situation. Then Fee got to some shit too. He got to some BS when he went out of state. I don't know what really went down. He kind of break it down to me, but my boy went to some shit. My boy went to some deep shit. My boy went to a dark place, and I salute him that he got out of that phase. He didn't make it like a permanent situation. It was like a temporary phase that he was going through, temporary darkness. So like he found a light down the tunnel on that, which is I'm proud of him. Then he made, because he went to that phase, he was able to make like the Brazil song and My Baby. Those records was really like records that he was like open up and let people know what was going on behind closed door, which was very great. And I salute him for that too. Like that he opened up a little bit, then he let people know what was going on in his life, what's going on with his child, and all that good stuff, and all that stuff. You know what I mean? Not saying it's good stuff, but all that stuff that you people probably wanted to hear about him. He opened up about those things, which is I'm proud of him because of that. And those records did good. He shot the video with Chimney Cray and those kind of stuff. Yeah, man, Fee is like, he means so much to me, to whatever I'm working on right now at this moment, to whatever project that I want to do. So when me and Fee finally lock in and do what we need to do, man, the world gonna feel that. The world gonna feel that. Definitely, the world gonna feel how hard we coming. Like, the world gonna feel that, and we're not gonna be playing. So Fee is definitely a Puff Daddy to me. He's a genius. He's a mind behind the greatest. And I feel like he's gonna be the mind behind one of the greatest, because he's working with me, and him working with me, it ain't gonna be something pretty. It's gonna be something crazy. You know what I mean? Y'all should be watching for that duo, because whenever that duo get together, it's something crazy, something unthinkable happen. So Fee's a genius to me, man. So I was able to lock in with him and work for all this time, and still working with him, and still got more project coming out with him, and we're still sharing our thoughts and our imagination with each other. So man, that's like a big brother to me, bro. That's like Puff Daddy. You know, I know he's Fee, and I should be the Puff because I'm Slim and all that, and he should be the B.I.G. No, I'm the Biggie. He is the Puff Daddy. You don't understand me? So Fee is the mind behind it all, man. Fee is the mind behind it all.
What's up, Biggfee? It's your boy Kenza. Just wanted to touch base, you know, tell the people about me and your relationship and stuff. In case you don't know, me and Fee, we've been friends for 6+ years and stuff. Back when he used to live in Jersey, in Union, you know, we did a couple projects together, you know, recorded a couple songs. Shout out to Young Marriage. Young Marriage was there too. You know, we used to talk about like building success, you know what I'm saying, from the ground up and stuff. I'm just happy to be a part of his journey, and I like the fact that he's putting together a project that I know is going to touch a couple people, you feel me? His story needs to be told, you know what I'm saying? So, shouts to Fee, and keep doing you, Brody.